Delta is going to be 20 in a couple of days. What should Deltans and visitors expect from the area in this historical day?
Luckily, I'm the chairman of the organizing committee for Delta 20. We are not going to have an overblown ceremony, but we are trying to activate the entire state. So we're going to have Festival of Traditional Music and Dance, which we call the Delta Cantata.
Okay.
We're going to have an art exhibition that will feature the best of Delta, the best artists. You know, one of the things that we have in Delta State is human resource. We are very, very, very well endowed. Not just the oil, we are endowed with human beings that are not just good in one area of human endeavor, but every area. So we're doing an art exhibition of the masters and the young masters of the Delta State, from Bruce Barbera to Sound of Writing to Kylie B. We're trying to bring all our, and Eldra Koju, we're trying to bring all our artists together to exhibit. So that's the exhibition match. The exhibition will start on the 25th, that's on Thursday of August. And then on Friday, we'll have a Jumat service for those who are Muslims in our community, so we can give glory to God. On that same Friday, we're going to have a public lecture. That is an anniversary lecture that will be delivered by Professor Samuel Ulaire. And then on Saturday, that's in Friday, excuse me, we're going to also have a novelty match. The best of Delta, like JJ Okocha and Co, some of the retired Eagles, they're going to play the retired best from Nigeria, Kano and Co, so we're trying to put that together as well. And then on Saturday in the morning, there's going to be Vanguard is organizing an award for deserving Deltans. The award is called 50 Deltans at 20. They have their criteria set, and they're already running publications in the newspaper as to how the 50 Deltans will be picked and given awards. And then in the evening of on Saturday, we're going to have the gala night, which is like an award dinner where we'll recognize the people that Vanguard is recognizing earlier in the day, and also have a chance to interact with the governor. It's like an evening with the governor and everybody, the captains of industry and all of that. And also on Sunday, we will have a Thanksgiving service at the Bishop's Court, the Anglican Church here in Asaba. And of course, on Sunday after church, by 3 p.m. in Asaba, at the 7th, there's going to be what we call a mega concert. Best of Delta musicians and friends in Delta. MI, Two-Face, they're all going to be here. With Samu Bozo, Stella de Massas, Zubi and Ebeli, just the finest musicians in Delta. They're all going to be here on Sunday from 3 p.m. and it's going to be a blast here, Kingdom Come, so to speak. And there are other things that are going to be happening as well. We have a boat regatta. The boat regatta is going to be taking place in Bomadi because we're trying to spread it across the state. We're also going to have what we call a comedy fest on wheels. We're going to have, Delta is known for comedy, so we're going to have comedians go from one major town to another. Then we start from Wari, we'll go to Wili, we'll go to Ole, we'll go to Kwale, we'll come to Asaba, we'll probably go to Agbo, they'll also go to Sapele. So they're just going to be moving around the entire state. So those are some of the things that we have slated for Delta 20. And of course, there are different things organized by the private sector also that we are partnering to make sure that the entire state is abuzz with different things.
So what is the significance of this celebration to the ordinary man in Delta? How will he impact his life?
It will impact his life with what he will see. We are going to be celebrating what Delta has been in history. I think it will be important for everybody to know the contribution of Deltans, not just to Delta but to the Nigerian state. You'll be amazed. Just going into history, I found, just researching into history about Delta at 20, I found that at a point in time, we had about 26 or so permanent, federal permanent secretaries. Federal permanent secretaries. At a point also in the history of this country, the Delta Chief Michael Ibro of the Ibro organization was the highest employer of labor in Nigeria. It's amazing what you find when you dig into the history books. So the Deltans will be proud to hear the history of their sons and daughters. You know, going into history, I found out that one girl, I think it was Mahumi or so, captained the female football team for 10 years or 12 years. It's amazing what I just going through figures, facts and figures. You know, we are so blessed with human resource in Delta State. So the average Deltan, we see that, we see his culture on display, we see, you know, government's plans for the next 20 years, so to speak, on display as well. So the future is bright. Like they say, the future is very bright.
Yes. So what's the plan of your ministry towards turning all the historical places in Delta State, statue of liberty and Empire State region, where millions of tourists can visit?
We have just started. It's a gradual process. I won't beat my chest and say we have arrived. For me, this is the beginning of the journey. What is important is that we are taking the right steps. Not just Delta alone, the whole of Nigeria suffers from a lot of bad press, so to speak. Our reputation as a nation state outside the shore of this country is not tourist friendly. It's going to take time to change all of that for us to become destinations of choice, our destination of choice. People will love to come here and see. I don't think any other country in Africa has the kind of vibrant culture that we have, but it's going to take time for us to be able to say to them that it is safe to come to Nigeria, it is safe to come to Niger Delta, it is safe to come to Delta State. So we are in the process of doing that. If we can get a foreign investor to come and invest by building a world-class tourist center that's over $250 million at valuation, at the end of it, or it will be over $1 billion, then other investors are going to likely also follow suit. Today is Protein, who knows, tomorrow it will be Marriott or it will be Hilton or whatever. So we're taking the right steps, and hopefully in time. It took time for the Empire State Building to become what it is, or the Statue of Liberty to become what it is. So it's going to take time for us to develop some of these other things to get to that level as well.
So what's the process of the ongoing work at the International Standard Delta Video Resource? How soon should we expect?
2013 is completion. 2013, so just 2 years from now, and the whole world will stand up and take notice.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
What message do you have for Deltans, especially the fans of government, on the social media?
Message is simple. There's something we say in Delta let it carry last, which is to say we have an undying spirit. The average Deltan is not lazy, he's hardworking, his future is bright, he's forward-looking, he's warm, he's Udwaga, he's RMD, he's Omaumi, he's Sam Obozo, he's JP Clark, he's Sam of Writing, he's Stephen Keshi, he's JJ Okocha. That's the spirit of a Delta. Is one who is number one in everything he does, from sports to politics to social media to anything. So watch out for Delta. In time, everybody will stand up and notice that indeed we are guided by the finger of God.